Okay, so I'm just going to go through 3 different pelvic floor stretches, exercises to help keep the pelvic floor nice and supple and not tight. So the first one we're going to go through is cat-cow. So you want to be on all fours, preferably on a bed so that your feet are actually dangling off the end of the bed so that there's no added tension through the system. I just didn't have one here. And then you want your hands directly below your shoulders and your knees directly below your hips. So what you want to do is, as you exhale, you want to drop through your pelvis and lift up through your tailbone and drop in through here as you exhale, and lift your head and look up slightly. And then as you inhale, roll it back up and drop your head down at the same time. So you don't want to be necessarily contracting through here, you just want to be lifting up the top. The active part of it, or the most important part, is the part where you're dropping through your tummy and lifting through here, which opens the pelvis and stretches all the muscles and through your pelvic floor. So you want to do that 10 times, and you want to do it with your breathing. The second one that I want to do is for your piriformis. So you start in a very similar position. So you're like that, and then you want to cross one leg over the front and let that back leg slide backwards. The most important part here is that you keep your hips nice and square to the ground. To increase the stretch, you can bring this leg so it's at 90 degrees. You can also bring your back leg towards the side of the bent knee. That will increase the stretch as well. But the most important thing there is to make sure that your hips are nice and square to the ground. And the last one that I want you to do is for your Obturator internus muscle. And that's an integral part of the pelvic floor as well. So we want to keep that nice and stretched out. So that one's very simple. You're laying on your back, and then you bring your leg across and you just pull it up, holding your ankle out and bringing your knee towards your shoulder. With the last two, the piriformis and the obturator internus stretch, try and hold each side, the left and the right, for 10 breaths, and make sure that when you're doing your breathing, you're breathing through your tummy, and you're trying to breathe in for 6 to 8 seconds and then out the same, but mostly through your stomach, not too much breathing up and through your chest. And that will help keep the pelvic floor nice and relaxed.